You can't walk in.
Well, you could buy
willy-nilly.
boarding. You can get priority boarding.
It's a good thing because you board faster. You get on and off the plane faster.
Yeah.
I mean, Phil isn't a first class dude. Like, he's not buying first class. But if he were,
bro. No, I'm not.
No,
You
I'm
ain't
not
no
saying
first
it
class.
disrespectful.
I'm not a first class guy.
No, you are being disrespectful.
I'm not saying it
No,
disrespectful.
I think you're first class.
But if
And if you ain't fucking with this podcast, then you're just a bitch ass trick.
welcome back to another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 90.
Luke likes looking at himself. That's why you don't want the mic in his face.
Lukey back in the building, AJ in the building, Phil in the building, and then me,
Everyone
Zach.
What number was Rodman?
inside the building?
Was Rodman 91?
I was gonna say it's the Rodman episode, but too early. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't even. Is Julius Peppers number 90?
He
Think
was.
so.
Yeah, okay.
That's
the
a good
Julius,
one, actually.
Julius Peppers episode.
Yeah.
Wow, look at Zach.
How y'all boys doing? How's it back to be on the pod again, Luke? You've been missing the last couple of episodes.
Feels great. Actually, I told my staff too that it feels great to be back at work and productive. Like the whole last week and a half. I mean, I was helping my parents move.
Why are you
and
lying
stuff.
to your staff like that?
No, it's facts. Like,
So you like work?
I like
your
being.
job?
I like feeling productive. Well, I do like my job, yeah, but I like
That's
feeling
cool.
productive. But yeah, it feels good to be back. I haven't done shit in the last week and a half. Just help my parents move, and that's pretty much it.
Got you. So when are they moving, or did they already did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They landed.
They're in Portugal. They landed yesterday.
They're on a
Really?
beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kobe,
bye
come on,
mom,
Kobe.
bye dad.
They're
Mom and dad.
They're chilling, bro. They were worried because they signed the paperwork to sell the house, like 4 or 5 days before the buyer did.
Yeah.
And they were worried because the buyer could have still
Pulled out.
pulled out. Yeah.
The pull-out method.
Pull out method. You feel me?
But they sold the house?
So they sold it. The person signed, and they were so relieved. Because there were a few things that they had to like do with the house, and they didn't want that headache. Like within the next year or two, the roof needed to be replaced because every 12 to 15 years, you got to replace your roof.
Mm-hmm.
They had the pool needed to be resurfaced in another 2 years. Because I guess I don't know if there's like a time limit or what on the pool as well, but they had to do that in a couple of years. And if like the house has been on the market not for that long, but like they've had 6 or 7 buyers that put down a deposit and then backed out. So they were worried, like they were like, we're never gonna get this house sold, but they ended up getting it sold. It's no longer their headache. My parents, I mean, at 60 years old, like like a little bit older than 60, they weren't trying to do all the stuff around the house that needed to be done. Like my mom was like, gardening at this point is dumb tiring.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't realize your parents were 60. They look good for 60.
I appreciate that.
Shout out to mom.
They
shout out to
appreciate
dad.
that. But yeah, they just weren't like, a lot of it was just becoming like a headache and a chore for them when it used to be enjoyable. So
Yeah. Do you already have it planned out when you're gonna see them in Portugal?
I do not. I've been looking at flights. Summer is so expensive,
Yeah, everyone goes there.
Yeah,
It's like the
yeah.
vacation spot.
which makes it difficult because I want to go there when
I think
it's
it's
like
surf time, too.
really good weather.
Could you like fly somewhere else?
Well, it's
and
not
then-
bad weather right now. I looked it up.
Yeah,
Their winters are pretty cool too.
Yeah, it's not terrible. Like it's not gonna get like to zero.
But could you fly to like another country, then hop on a train and make it cheaper or something like that? Cause
Possibly, yeah. I mean,
what I
the
mean?
trains.
You just go to Spain, really.
Once you're in Europe, flights are dumb cheap.
Yeah.
Like we had like a flight from Naples in Italy to Paris, France, and it was like $70 round trip, and that included a fucking bag,
That's
a free bag.
crazy.
Yeah, that's like.
Yeah, like I don't know why, but once you're in Europe, it's cheap to get
Yeah.
around.
Because it's the European Union. You go to European Union countries. A lot of that stuff's subsidized, but the taxes are higher too.
Taxes are higher. I do know
Yeah.
that. It's probably like living in New York.
They need
honestly.
to do that in fucking the States, bro.
Facts.
It'd be dumb expensive to go
Anywhere.
2 states up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not true.
Also, like, how long was your flight, Naples to Paris?
A few hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not
when I
like,
did-
not like 3+ hours, but I
Yeah.
think it was like probably 2.5.
That's true.
I
Mine was
can't remember exactly.
mine was shorter, but I went Switzerland to Paris, so
Naples-
it's a lot closer.
Naples is south of Italy, or not south
Right.
of Italy, but
South
part
Italy.
of
Yeah.
part of Italy. Yeah. But yeah, my sister's going in for Christmas.
Hey, shout out to sister.
But she bought her flight like before they even knew that there was like some months ago.
Christmas supposed to be lit over there too, though.
Really?
Like
I
they
don't
do.
know.
I mean, European countries do a lot for it. Like
Yeah.
Your parents speak Spanish?
No.
They
They don't
speak
speak Spanish
in
over
Portugal.
there.
I
mean,
mean, this is
Portuguese.
actually like the 10th time he's asked that on the
I
pod.
always forget Portuguese. I mean,
They
Portuguese.
We should
Spanish.
we could put together like a montage of Phil just asking.
But your dad, does he speak Portuguese?
Well, they don't speak Portuguese, but they've I think they hired like a tutor or something.
Okay.
Well, in Phil's defense, they probably do speak some Spanish in Portugal, but that's not the main.
That's the main
They
language,
speak
Portuguese. I
yeah.
know. I always forget though. Whenever you say Spain, I automatically just think.
You
We
mean
didn't-
Portugal.
No one said Spain.
I did say Spain.
Oh, you did?
I said that if he was taking a train, you
Yeah.
could go to Spain
Oh,
because
So
it's right
shut the
there.
fuck up. Luke.
But it's actually funny because my boss, he was just talking to me yesterday, and he's like him and his family travel all the time, and he was saying that eventually he doesn't want to retire in Portugal. I was like, oh, my boy Luke, his parents just retired
Yeah.
and moved there.
Apparently, it's like really peaceful
Yeah.
and chill. Like,
Yeah.
and I mean, they said it's similar to New York in like Lisbon is, where you can just walk down the road and like there's always like a park or someone playing an instrument or doing
Yeah.
something on the side of the street. Like there's always something to look at or something to do.
Yeah.
But it's still like relaxed.
EDC music's big over there. They have like those crazy clubs and
Mm-hmm.
Fact?
yeah,
Not like my parents gonna be doing that.
right. I would go just to like do it once, even though I don't really listen to music that much.
Yeah.
So your parents retiring there, right?
Yeah. So
That's home from here on out, huh?
yep. So businesses sold, house is sold.
Damn.
My mom is still doing some work, but she doesn't even need to. But she just wants to be. I don't know. She just doesn't.
What does
have
she do
any
for work?
hobbies either. She was also selling scrubs, but wholesale.
Oh, okay. She probably just enjoys it.
And she wasn't like shipping anything to like a warehouse or anything. It's all drop ship.
Oh, okay.
So this is the 4th country your parents will be living in?
Yeah, I guess.
You need to get
They
your
got-
life up,
They got
boy.
the passport stamped.
For real.
They lit.
They don't think they're gonna stay in Portugal for very long.
Oh,
like,
really?
They're gonna get residency because you have to wait a year
Yeah.
and you have to show that you.
They're gonna
were-
buy some too, or
Yeah, I think so. Right now they're renting. They've been paying rent for like 7 months, and they have 5 more months till they can. Yeah, it kind of
Oh,
sucks
okay.
that they've been paying rent. And
They
not
w-
living
yeah.
there,
but I mean they haven't been paying a mortgage, so I guess that doesn't.
yeah. So
but and they're already like more than half the way there.
yeah, so in 5 months they can get residency, and then my dad's thinking like, you only have to. I guess I don't know if they're gonna apply for citizenship or what, but you have to stay there for like 8 months out the year. So they're gonna for 4 months out the year they're gonna just travel.
That's lit, bro. They live in the life.
Bro, facts. It was kind of sad at first, like leaving the house, like the childhood house.
Of course.
Did you cry?
But yeah, we
You
did.
definitely cried.
But honestly, like when I saw how happy they were, like that the house wasn't their headache anymore, and like they could travel and actually retire.
That's the only
Mhm.
house
It
you've
was
lived in Florida?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the last part of like being at the house, we're all like my brother and sister are about to fly back to New York. My parents are about to go down to Miami because they're flying out to Portugal, and obviously I'm coming back down here.
And you're standing in the
we
house
did a
empty?
we did a group hug, empty house. We're on the driveway, and the buyer drives up, even though he's not supposed to move in for a week. Like just randomly, he wanted to show like
He's like, "Get
his
off my
son and
property?"
daughter the house.
Oh.
So they pulled up, and we're like hugging, and they're like pulling up onto the driveway, and it just made it very real. Like
Yeah.
Did you have that Will Smith fresh?
That's
Prince of
bro,
exactly what I
I
was
thought
gonna
about
ask.
I
Didn't I
thought
ask
about
that? I thought I said that.
no, I thought about doing a meme. Honestly, like as soon as we cleared the living room and there's no more like couch or dining table or anything, like I looked in it and I was like, holy shit, I could make that that meme. It would be kind of
I
funny.
was just
but,
going to crib like.
but it was kind of sad.
Did you take
is,
Did you
for
take
sure.
a dookie in the yard just to like
No, I should have.
one time for the one
I
time?
should have. We took pictures in the yard, but I should have taken a dookie in the yard. I fucked up.
Damn, so you never going back to Port St. Lucie, huh?
Never, bro.
No more PSL for you, huh?
Yeah,
Tough.
Thank
it's kind of
God.
weird.
Hey, that's nice. You ain't got to drive back to Port St. Lucie after a fucking night out in Miami.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, I didn't have to before, but now I'll never have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. But moving on, so
Enough of Lukey.
no, but still
Enough of all this
staying
somber shit.
still staying on the Luke note. Phil and Luke's birthdays is coming up. Did you know Phil's
Yes,
a
sir.
terrible friend and didn't know when your birthday was, bro?
Bro, that's fucked up.
I still don't know when it is. The 24th, right?
Yes.
I got you. Let me put that in my
3
calendar
days
right
after
now.
you,
Yeah,
bro.
literally.
How
And it's-
self-centered you got to be to not know
Let me
something
save that in my
Right.
calendar.
in a 3-day radius of your birthday.
For a few years, like we were not doing like a joint thing, but like we were constantly thinking about, okay, should we do something just both of us
Mm-hmm.
when we were living together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now like, it's just,
But you know, I really be celebrating my birthday. Like, for
Yeah,
real,
I know.
for real.
But I guess I'll be a bad friend because I don't even know how old you turn in 29.
Yeah.
All right, so 29 and then Phil turning 33.
Whoa, my God.
Bro, you have to put his age out there, man.
Chill out. You wildin',
Oh,
my
I
dude.
thought it was like
Phil-
38 or something.
Phil, the grandfather of the group, but I'm shortly behind Phil, so it's not.
Wait, you're about to be 33 or 2, right?
Yeah. In April though.
You were born in 93, Luke?
Yeah.
You're a young ass.
AJ and I both born in '93. AJ's like a month, 2 months older. than me.
And Tatiana.
I got you saved in my calendar now, so we Gucci. I'm never gonna forget your birthday again.
And I won't forget your address because I got it saved, and I got yours saved, Zach, after you sent it.
Alright,
Dang,
bet,
Luke
bet,
picked me
bet.
up from my house and he didn't even ask me for my address.
Because I had it saved.
Yeah.
I have all 3 of your addresses
stitched.
saved.
Actually, AJ's address I've had saved for a few years now.
Well,
To
I've
be
been using
completely
your
honest.
mailing address for like 10 years now, so I did my passport, and then they were like, "Oh, your last residence." I'm like, "What's AJ's address?" Because I did TSA pre-check, and I had
Yeah.
to do my current address, and I was like, "Well, my known and last address is AJ's."
Oh, so you got
address.
pre-check?
I gotta go get fingerprinted tomorrow,
Oh, okay.
but I'm gonna have it, and I waited last minute to get it because I fly out Tuesday, so I'm never
Finally.
gonna have it.
But they
Wait, where are you flying to?
wait.
DC?
Oh yeah.
I don't
that's
think
right,
you
that's
get it
right.
that quick.
No, I don't. But I remember.
I was about to say if you wait last minute, it don't matter. You're not gonna
No,
get
well, I remember to do it. I always forget to do it, and I was like,
Oh,
all right, let me just do it.
Knock
'cause
it
I'm
out now.
traveling.
it.
Yeah,
Isn't it half off now too?
It's $78.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's
not
like
half off.
40. That's like 30% off.
Where'd you do it
No,
at?
it's like 89 or something usually. Oh, so maybe.
Oh, I
it's-
paid over
You
100.
sign up online, and
I paid
then
105
you just
and
go
they
get
got you.
fingerprinted.
They got my
I
ass.
think I saw a TikTok that said if you do it at like Office Depot or some shit, it's like instant, like no lines,
Ew.
and like you get it instantly. But I could be wrong.
I wish I would have known that because I didn't even pay for it. I just did my application.
Yeah.
I did
Got you.
my, like you have to do the pre-application, and then you just go get fingerprinted.
It's also free if you have a certain credit cards too, like American Express. I think.
I don't
free.
got an Amex, bro. I just got a regular Visa.
Okay, my fault.
Regular
Get you one of them Amexes, bro.
Yeah.
It's free.
All right, y'all ready to get into the topics?
I think so.
All right, bet. So sorry if I mispronounced this.
Well, happy
girl's
birthday
name
to Phil too. His is in 2 days. Wait, you're gonna be flying out on your birthday?
Mm-mm.
Oh, the
Tuesday
day
morning.
after?
Yeah, Tuesday morning, like 5 a.m.
Alright.
Tuesday morning.
I'm gonna be up there, so.
Really?
I mean, I'm 4 hours away.
Oh well.
I mean, you want to slide the birds? It's only 4 hours
we'll see.
or 3 hours.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I told you come up for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, well, we have
Yeah.
at
Oh,
birds
you're
for
there all of
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I'm there from Tuesday to Sunday.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to come like on a Saturday, make it a little day thing. That'd be lit.
Possibly. We'll see what he could do.
Yeah.
Because Danny's never been to D.C., so I might take her around the city, weather
Right.
pending.
Wait, when does she get up?
She gets up Tuesday night because she works Tuesday.
Yeah, 78 now.
Is your mom flying in?
My mom gets there Monday.
Is that a new price?
I think so, because I think I paid like 89. We're talking about TSA pre-check. $78 for 5 years, guys.
For
Get it.
5 years,
It's
bro.
a steal.
That's
I think I'm gonna
that's
do
like
world.
$15
I'm gonna do world global
a
entry.
day. I mean a year.
I was going to do that. My homegirls, or Danny, somebody was telling me about it, and I was like, I don't even travel internationally now,
Yeah.
so there's no point in me doing it right now.
But TSA is free with global entry. Like you just automatically get it.
But how much is global entry? Like $149?
Maybe, probably.
But if you don't travel,
International.
actually it's not included on this card. But if you don't travel internationally, then it don't really make sense.
Yeah, I haven't been anywhere since.
It's
$100. Oh, that ain't bad, actually.
$100.
Yeah, it's like
Doll
12,
hairs.
$22 more.
That's worth it.
That is.
But go ahead, Zach.
That's
We
how they get
digressed.
We digress.
Shanquella. Sorry if I pronounce it wrong, but Shanquella Robinson, that's what I'm going to call her. Did y'all hear about the story about the girl that went to Mexico?
And all her
Oh,
friends
and
got
she died?
Yeah, she died. Her friend said that it was alcohol poisoning. But then there were videos or a video that showed that she had gotten into a fight.
Oh no.
And the coroner said that the cause of death was not alcohol poisoning at all.
So the friend lied?
It sounds
it was
like
a
it,
group
yeah.
of friends. I don't know how many girls it was, but it was a group of girls. They went to Mexico.
Because
to
FBI
Cabo, I
got
think.
involved, right? That's what
Yeah,
I think I saw.
FBI got involved. Girl had died. The girls said they called like the police or whatever.
Policia.
But yeah, said she had alcohol poisoning. Left the dead body like in Mexico. Flew back, and then because I think this happened like October 28th, and then as the days went about, things started coming out like, no, this was not alcohol poisoning. And then there was recently a video that showed her and another person fighting, which people were saying it was a man, maybe it was a transgender person, I don't know. But yeah, the friends lied.
She was naked in the room.
Yes.
And it says severe spinal injury.
Yeah, so
too.
spinal injury, broken neck, and it was like a major vertebrae or some shit like that.
Jesus Christ.
Bruh,
It sounds like some like
I would
thriller movie
haunt
type
y'all
stuff.
niggas, bro. If we went to Chicago and then
Chicago.
one of us me and Phil get into a fight, and then y'all like if me and Phil get into a fight, that's one thing.
Well,
but if y'all fly back and lie on me and say that I died because of alcohol poisoning, I am haunting y'all to the end of eternity.
What if the plot twist is they jumped you with me?
Huh?
What if they jumped you with me and they gotta lie?
That's what it seems like. Sounds like they
Yeah.
they jumped.
They
the
all
gun.
in on
been.
it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to joke about it, but it is extremely fucked
But if you
up.
kill a
can't say
person
that
in
after you
Mexico,
already
if
joked
you
about
kill
it.
your friend in Mexico, you can't get tried in the States, can you?
I feel like you probably could.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
The only, like, you know what I mean? Because it's out of technically not U.S. jurisdiction. The only way, like, they would have to ship them back to Mexico for trial, maybe,
Yeah.
which the U.S. probably would do. But they
And then
can't.
speaking
Well, she's a
of-
U.S. citizen, so
Speaking of
I
shipping,
think
on top of that, the family had to ship her body back to the States, like a couple $1,000s. Like that's crazy.
I don't know. I think it's I don't know if they can get. I don't know how it would work, but I'm sure they could do something about it.
Yeah, I think they could.
Yeah. I don't know.
Because she's still a U.S. citizen. U.S. citizen got killed by other U.S. citizens somewhere else abroad. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's in another country, though. So I don't, like, you know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
do our government's
Yeah.
rules applies to another country governments?
And I don't want to make assumptions, but this sounds like it's got to be a story of like a group of girls that wanted to take a trip that possibly
It sounds like a
weren't-
thriller movie.
Yeah, but they probably weren't like that close. So you got to be careful who you travel with. Got to make sure you trust the people and whatnot. Because if they were close, I mean, I would hope that one, they wouldn't fight like that intensely, and then two, that when they do fly back, that the truth is being told, and that you wouldn't just leave when you're fucking homies.
Forever you just leave and somebody get murked, it's always like, you had something to do with that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Zach, I love how you're just making disclaimers, but then continuing. Like, not making disclaimers, but you're like, I don't want to assume, but. And then earlier you were like, I don't want to make jokes, but.
No,
I just made
I don't.
But I would
wanna
haunt y'all
assume,
niggas.
But does it not sound like that's the case?
I mean, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I don't want
I
to
can't
assume,
say
but
it sounds-
I am assuming, but I don't want to. And I
You just
didn't.
can't help yourself.
Yeah,
You're
I
like,
can't.
"Fuck, I gotta
I
assume."
can't. All right, but yeah, justice for Shanquella. Sorry if I say it wrong, but while we on the topic of flying, you was talking about tickets before, and with the girls flying to Mexico, Frontier just said that they're doing an all-you-can-fly pass starting at $599.
It's a yearly one.
That's what it sounded like. Yeah, when I
Okay.
read the article or
That
saw
sounds
the
kind
post.
of lit.
That is, bro.
That's like 3 flights.
Yeah, the concept is fire.
Well, with Frontier, that's actually 6 round trips.
Yeah.
Frontier, you can get
No,
a
but
flight for $60 round trip.
The
Yeah,
concept is
unless
cool.
you have bags, then it comes out to 200.
Yeah,
That comes out to more than 200.
They tax for everything.
yeah. If that's the case, bro, like
You
I'm
would do
literally flying every week.
But you have to start the plane like a lawnmower. You got to pull the.
If Southwest did it, I'd sign up for it.
If Southwest,
Bro,
yeah,
honestly, if anyone other than like Frontier,
Yeah.
Spirit,
yeah,
I think that might be it.
yeah, for
Frontier
sure.
used to not
Southwest.
be
No,
did
but I
some shit
just
like that.
generally just love Southwest.
Yeah.
That's my favorite flight, like airline.
Yeah.
Favorite? I mean, it's good. You get your most bang for your buck, but favorite?
Yeah, I've never had any.
No, they're getting more expensive now too,
Yeah.
and they've had a lot of canceled flights.
There's no entertainment on the flights.
Wait,
could
you
do it
don't
off
have
your phone.
entertainment
You could
on
do it off your-
Southwest?
You could, yeah,
That's
you go off
true.
your phone.
You don't have entertainment on Southwest?
Yes.
I don't.
Why would that be your favorite?
You still have entertainment if you.
No, yeah, but you don't. But I mean,
There's
I
no
don't
like physical
Yeah,
entertainment,
but like
a lot
some
of
of them have like live TV.
There's
Like
no
some of
there's
them
no
do, some don't.
Wi-Fi.
there is there's texting Wi-Fi. I mean, you can buy texting Wi-Fi.
can you go
But
on
there's-
like IG and
So
shit?
you can the way they do entertainment is like it's over their Wi-Fi. So you just log into their Wi-Fi and you can watch whatever movies, films, whatever they have. And
Oh, that must be
I think-
new. It's been a minute since I've flown Southwest. and
no,
they
it's,
didn't have
yeah, it's
that
been
then.
like 4 years at least when they've been doing
Really?
it. Yeah.
Oh, then maybe I just
I
wasn't
mean, I
aware of it
also
then.
when I fly, I don't need entertainment. I literally put on my headphones and go to sleep.
So then you
So
need
then,
entertainment.
then any flight could be your favorite flight. Why
no,
is that?
but
when
hold
you-
on. He
well,
said I don't need entertainment. If you're putting in
Oh, yeah,
headphones,
yeah,
you're
that's
putting
a-
in some.
I mean,
form of
it's not like
entertainment.
I don't need the
Provided-
flight
he's
to
saying
No,
provided
yes, I
entertainment,
understand
yeah.
that, but you can't say it's your favorite flight when you're gonna do the same thing no matter what flight you
Also,
take.
Southwest.
Well, Southwest you don't have to have assigned seats. You just walk in and
Yeah,
sit where
just
you
pick
want.
Well,
that
based
can
on
be a good
like
or
a
bad
letter
thing.
or number, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't walk in.
Well, you could buy
willy
priority
nilly.
boarding. You can get priority boarding. Which
It's a
means-
good thing because you board faster. You get on and
Yeah.
off the plane faster.
I mean, Phil isn't a first class dude. Like he's not buying first class. But
Damn.
if he
Damn,
were,
bro.
No, I'm not.
No,
You
I'm
ain't no
not saying it in
first
a
class.
disrespectful.
I'm not a first class
No,
guy. at
you
all.
are being disrespectful.
I'm not saying it in a
No,
disrespectful.
I think you're first class.
But if Phil
I think
was
you're
someone
first
that
class.
bought first class tickets,
Yeah.
then it would be a negative thing because there's no first class on Southwest.
yeah.
I mean, airplane food is trash, but there's no meals.
I don't. I usually eat a snack, or I usually bring on water or my own.
Bro,
snack.
what's he gonna eat
Yeah, for
anyway?
That's true.
Yeah.
the veggies on the steak.
Well, no, when I go to airports, I usually buy my own snacks and just pack them on
Yeah.
my book bag. So I use flights like my mode of travel is just get me there.
Yeah,
So I don't really care to travel comfortably.
yeah.
I mean, if maybe I was on a really long flight, yeah.
Mhm.
But for most domestic flights, I could just throw my headphones on and just zone out, and we'll get there. So,
Yeah.
I'm not a first class nigga. I'm just regular.
Again, I prefer Southwest just for most bang for your buck, but I mean, I would say like as far as the flight experience, like Delta's better, American.
Well, no,
JetBlue-
Southwest
I
customer
think
service.
JetBlue's better.
I've actually never.
Southwest customer service is top tier. Usually, most of their flight crews are way nicer and
Mhm.
funnier.
They're funnier. They're always not nicer.
Well, funnier for sure. Well,
I
I mean,
feel like
most,
that-
of, my,
there's
most
no-
of my experiences have been pretty positive.
Yeah.
And then,
Talking to me.
yeah, you get like 3 bags, 2 bags fly free.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I
That's,
mean,
that's the best part.
the best
JetBlue,
part.
free live TV, Wi-Fi that you could actually surf the internet.
Yeah,
Is it free though on Delta and all that stuff, or
What
whatever
is?
ones?
he said JetBlue.
Oh, JetBlue.
JetBlue.
Okay.
But the live TV is what I like because
Yeah.
like sometimes when I'm flying, I feel like
A game will be on this.
a game will be on, yeah, and I'm like, damn, I really want to watch that game and I can't even watch it.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch live TV on Southwest too through the internet.
Does it work well?
Yeah.
And you said that is free, or that you got to
It's
pay
free.
for it? Oh, okay.
hmm
Damn, I did not know that.
Why y'all trash in Southwest? I need to tighten the fuck
No,
up.
but you all, I mean, I don't know. I'd rather not drain my battery doing that, but
Actually,
You can
it
just
might
plug
have
it in.
been like 4 years since because Southwest isn't at Miami, right? And I haven't.
It is.
It is.
It's
Yeah,
Oh,
just
not the
recently.
biggest,
In
yeah.
the
Okay.
past like 2 years.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, then I'm just.
Nick's
updated,
flying
I
in
guess.
for Art Basel.
Oh, it's
around then.
lit.
When Basil's in like 2 weeks.
yeah,
right?
December.
Yeah.
Y'all got any Basel plans?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Not actually like going to any like art things, but while I was in Rome,
While in Rome.
okay, while I
Did you do as the Romans do?
yeah, while in
He's gonna do
Rome,
as Romans do here too.
I was looking for well, actually before I even got to Italy, I was looking for tattoo artists.
You gonna
And-
get it tatted?
Yeah, and there's this.
He is lit.
Well, it's not confirmed yet.
So you getting tatted during Basel?
Yeah, because he's like a famous tattoo artist, and he sent like a post out on IG, and he was like, "I'm gonna be in Miami for Art Basel, but I'm only taking like a limited amount of people. You have to send me your idea, and if I like it, like I'll select you."
All right. So what is it? Tell us.
It's a
What's
it's a-
my
it's a
idea?
Cindy
Yeah,
country-
and he
country
selected you. You saying?
No, he hasn't selected me,
Oh.
but I've emailed him, so if that's why I said it's not confirmed when Zach said, "Hey, if he chooses me, then pause, then
You trying to get shows?
then
Is it gonna be a little hand holding a referee
big hand.
basketball with Cindy sitting on top of the
with
basketball?
with a whistle with her
That's
with a
actually
whistle.
that's actually a
And
lit
ref his
tattoo.
life and like
Ref his life in script.
Bro, that actually like a little
that not what
hand
I
with a
said?
basketball, and you know how on like the trucks with like the flaps, and it's always the girl like posing like this, like Cindy posing like this on top of the basketball.
with the garter strap or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you put, I love this game and I love my girl.
That's actually a good one. I think he'll choose me if I
I feel like at a
if
lot
I
of
email him again. And,
Wait, what was your idea then?
Wait, Zach, go first.
Is pricing already discussed? Because I feel like usually when there's like tattoo shows or like something like this, it's usually like a flat rate.
No, pricing. He didn't mention anything about pricing, so
Okay.
we'll see what that's looking like. And because he's famous and does like he's tattooed some celebrities like Demi Lovato and
Yeah, he's gonna
someone
be
from
dumb expensive.
Chainsmokers and some other people that he has on IG. Like I would imagine it'd be somewhat expensive, but he also only does small tattoos,
Mm.
and it's super detailed, fine line.
Bro, it's
So
gonna
what is
be.
the
Want me
idea
to
is-
hold your hand?
What's the idea and where's the placement?
So, I have 3 locations that I'm considering. The first is I want something on my ankle, but not like Zach on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I want something like the
On your ankle?
Yeah, the front side of my
Oh,
ankle.
that's cute.
That's what I was gonna say.
Zach has the side of his ankle, which I think is even cuter.
Like an ankle tat.
And then above my knee, so I can only do my legs.
Yeah.
Well, not only do my legs, but like because of
And
refereeing,
you've
I
already
can.
discussed you won't do your chest without your arms.
Yeah, exactly. Because I look like a fucking tool.
You already look
Um,
like a tool with your hair.
Yeah, but I look like more of a tool if I have a chest tat with no arm tats. But I'm gonna do above my knee at some point, and then my calf as well.
Sounds
What
like you're
about your
getting
back?
2K.
You could do your back.
I could do my back, but I also feel weird about doing my back
Get a
without
transplant.
chest or
He's getting video game tattoos.
Doesn't KD have his entire back with like nothing else?
I don't know.
I think
Nah, I
he does.
appreciate
But
you guys leg
I feel like if you get your back, you gotta get your something on your arms or chest.
Bro, it's gonna be
Definitely if you get your
hilarious
chest.
if Luke gets chosen and takes the opportunity away from so many other people, and then Luke like bitches out as soon as that needle touches his skin.
Which is
no, I
highly
can't do this.
possible.
I can't
He's-
do this.
No,
He
that's
was-
very possible.
He was crying when he got his eyebrows threaded.
I told someone that they were like, "Have you ever gotten a tattoo? Do you have any?" I was like, "Nah, I don't have any, but my pain tolerance is shit." Like I went to get my
Oh,
eyebrows threaded,
dear.
and I left halfway through with one eyebrow done and the other one not done, because that shit hurt so bad. I was like, I can't do it no more.
That's why I said
And then
I'm
someone
gonna go
used,
and hold
and
your
then
hand.
I think my sister, when I went home, used like tweezers to finish the other one.
Well, I'm telling you, if it is a concern of yours, get your first one right here because it's all meat.
Yeah,
and it's
you
not
don't want
gonna
anywhere
hurt
that's
too
close
much.
to the bone.
Yeah.
Get a tramp stamp.
Well, the calf one would be.
That might hurt a little
You
bit.
think?
Nah, because he got big calves.
Yeah, but still, I feel like pain here
Yeah.
is gonna be
Yeah, that's
less
true.
than pain here.
Nah.
And then also something else, whatever your idea is, just prepare yourself that the shading is the worst part. Like outlining.
Oh yeah, and
Hurts.
his shading is like all of his stuff. The shading is like the main detail.
So
of the
whatever you get, like consider.
Did
is
it
it
go?
gonna have a lot of shading or whatnot?
Also, just take a pain pill.
rest. Oh, but pain pills.
I would probably
I could
have
take
like a
pain
gummy
pill.
or something.
I could take a pain pill,
Yeah, take a pain pill, like a Vicodin or some shit.
an Excedrin.
Or you can probably do like THC. It's a little bit more natural.
Yeah, you gotta get something stronger than
And
the
get
Excedrin.
drunk.
Get an oxy.
Excedrin is pretty strong.
No, alcohol make it
I am
worse.
not
I'm pretty
doing
sure.
oxy.
Why?
You're not gonna be able to walk.
Don't
out of the
don't have
place.
any
And
caffeine.
I have
You won't
an
be able to feel
addictive-
it
and I
either.
have an addictive personality, so I'm gonna get addicted
that
to
is
oxy.
true.
One oxy's not gonna make you addicted.
Bro, I'm not even trying it. I don't even want to put myself in that position. Anyway, the idea is there's actually a picture of my grandma that she has a 2-story house, like an old house in Guyana, and she's looking out the window from her like bedroom
Bro,
second
that's
story.
gonna be so detailed and
Yeah, I know.
painful.
And it's from the picture's taken like from her front gate, and you can see her like looking out the window on the left side. And so I was thinking of just getting the whole house with her in the window, or just getting the window. So I gave him both ideas, and I gave him all 3 locations,
Mhm.
and then I'll see what he comes up with based on that.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be photorealistic.
that sounds
too?
like it's gonna need to be a big surface area.
That's gonna be 2 bands at least.
We'll see.
Well, I'm not even talking about price. I'm just saying, like, if you want the tattoo to be detailed,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna need big surface area. So I feel like
Well,
back.
that you would think so, but bro, if I show you his IG, he's done like some tattoos that are like an inch by an inch,
Yeah.
and they're like it's recognizable who the person is.
Okay.
Like it's kind of wild.
All right.
Yo, there was this
Do you
when I
want to
was
say his name? I'll put it right here.
when I was
No, because then someone else might try to get.
when I was repping for you last week, Zach, at UM.
Yeah.
There's this girl who had a photorealistic picture of her dog, but she had it like on her thigh, right?
Yeah.
And like she just like hiked up one side of her pants.
Yeah. Just so she could show.
Just right. And I was like, it's a dog, it's like a photorealistic dog tattoo of like
yeah.
a Shih Tzu or something.
Yeah. That's funny.
But look how small that tat is, and like how detailed.
Oh, it's an elephant too. Oh, that's cool because it has the
Does
background
Sin
and
have any
stuff.
tattoos?
But she has like 8.
Oh, really?
You need to tighten
You
up
seen it?
then. Catch up. I'm surprised you didn't get a sin tat.
Definitely.
You should just get I love my girl because no matter who your girl ends up being.
Oh shit!
That is true.
And that's. I'm gonna email him again. Because that would be my explanation.
You said he hasn't responded yet?
No.
Okay. How long ago did you email?
Literally last night.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he emailed me at 11 a.m. Yesterday.
Oh, he emailed you
Yeah, because they select.
because you guys are friends.
No. They just.
This the
They
dude
probably
right
just
here?
email. Yeah.
He gonna kiss your ass.
Oh, because you signed up. You signed up on IG, and then they emailed you
Bro,
to email them.
Yeah, and I told Adam, I was like, bro, ignore his other pictures because the man seems really conceited. And Adam was like, he's just Italian.
He's
You don't-
just Italian.
He's like, don't hold it against him.
Folks gonna straight give you a kiss after.
Um,
Beautiful.
What else was I gonna say? Oh, Adam also said like when he thinks about getting tattoos with people's faces, like the one that I'm getting,
Mm-hmm.
he always thinks like, what would the other person think when we're having sex, like about this face,
Yeah.
about this face on my body? Like, do they pay attention to that at all?
No, I don't think Tatiana pays attention to the
No.
faces I have on my body.
Are the faces looking at her though?
Nah.
No.
And they're
And
also both
but
shoulders.
I told
so.
him, I was like, when Cindy and I are in doggy style, I don't pay attention to her dog tattoo.
Do you pay
You don't bark
attention
back
to
at
the tattoo faces I have on my body? Tatiana just walked in. Do you think because I have faces on my body, do you pay attention to the faces when we have sex? She said no.
Close my eyes and focus.
Yeah.
Close
your eyes.
Damn, Zach.
She's like, I don't even want to look at you, Zach.
No,
It's like,
You
Hurry
disgust.
up,
She's like, you
hurry
disgust
up.
me.
I get in my head too much, so I just keep my eyes
Yeah.
closed. Or I'll think about something else, and then the knock goes away, and I'm like, ah.
Think about something. Oh, I thought you meant like you're trying to think about something else.
No.
She's like, oh, long walks on the beach.
All right. Well, speaking of having sex and Tatiana, she brought up a good question in our Discord. Follow or join our Discord if you haven't already. But she said, who is a celebrity that you would definitely have sex with, but be way too embarrassed to tell anyone about?
So like I feel like that's a good question, but it's like if you're gonna tell us, then you're not really embarrassed.
Yeah.
if you're gonna mention it on the pod, you're not
Well,
too
no.
embarrassed to tell
This
anybody
is
about it.
a judgment-free zone.
Right.
No, I feel like,
But you got kind of get what I'm saying. The question
Yeah.
is like,
No, I get what you're saying.
but
Phil,
y'all are just not embarrassed to say it to us. But if it were to actually,
well, I have one that I don't want to say, but I'll say the other ones though.
Well, say the ones you
Damn.
don't want to say. That's the whole
Yeah,
point of
for
the
real.
question. You acting like a bitch, bro.
Yeah,
it's
for
Lizzo.
I would say
It's Lizzo, I know
if
it.
y'all already didn't give me like the label that you've given
Oh
me.
no, she's young,
She is
Oh,
of age,
Jesus.
1000% of age.
bad
but-
baby.
No.
It's
bad
bad
Bobby.
baby. There's no, it's not Bob Hall.
Wait, is she even of age?
Yeah, she's 18
okay.
or 19 now.
Not her.
Zach
Nah.
was disgusted when he said of age.
Who?
Nah.
Who is it?
He said,
Dakota
is she
Fanning?
even-
No.
Is she even of age? Like, come on.
Yeah, for like,
Dakota
You don't
Fanning.
ruin,
y'all
don't
know
ruin
me.
her for me.
Dakota Fanning is.
you're like
definitely of age.
Leo DiCaprio.
You said Dakota Fanning?
Yeah, she's definitely of age.
Oh, I thought, but that's what I
No,
thought you were
no,
saying that
he-
was
he
you.
I was
said
asking.
Dakota
Well, who
Fanning.
is it? I want to know now.
Nah.
I'm
So
curious.
the other three, Ivanka Trump, I would definitely have sex with her. I don't care. Make America great again. I hit Ivanka, and I know Trump got a
Bro,
little
what were we
piece.
talking about in the fucking the Trump's marketing
Oh, yeah.
person? When I said that. Okay,
Wait,
Yeah.
let that nigga finish, Luke.
Sorry.
Yeah. So Ivanka Trump, Jennifer Coolidge, who's
Oh
from
my
White
God.
Jennifer
Lotus.
Coolidge.
Really?
I need to look her up.
She was in American Pie. I'm pretty sure she was Stifler's
She's in
mom.
The Watchers. She's like,
the
she's just the heavier
just
set.
has
She's in
like
Legally
a
Blonde. She's like the super
Calvin,
blonde lady with all
Calvin
the.
Coolidge's wife.
I'm pretty sure that's her name, Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, it is. That's her name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know who that is, bro. You're disgusting.
I mean, I could see
Why?
that.
I would
though?
definitely. And the thing is, I feel like her and Ivanka Trump kind of look alike. All the people I'm ashamed of are white women.
Are
Maybe,
white women
maybe that's
heavy-
maybe I'm just
With heavy
ashamed.
Botox and like work done to their face.
And then the last one's not even a real person.
Betty White.
Wait.
It's
What?
a cartoon.
You're a sick fuck.
But I think it's because of the voice. I think I'm attracted to like
Pokemon.
raspy, gross
He
voices.
said
But
Marge
He said. He said.
Charmin, yes, it's Marge Simpson.
Marge.
Simpson. I would hit Marge Simpson.
All right, now in the spirit of the question, what is the one you want to tell us?
All right,
We gonna
fuck
make the
it.
jokes regardless.
Sky Jackson, that's her name.
I don't know who
Oh,
that is.
okay, yeah,
Sky
she's cute.
Jackson.
Yeah, she's
She's
mad
mad young.
cute. Yeah, she's
How
like
old is she?
20.
She's a jet.
Sky Jackson. Bro.
Tell me she's not
She
attractive.
looks like she's 10.
Yeah, I don't think she's attractive.
No, she's
She
not.
is very pretty. What
No,
are you
she's
talking
not.
about? Sky Jackson's not pretty. Let me see what picture you're looking
No,
at.
Sky Jackson's solid.
Sky Jackson is well, you're also the picture when she was like 13 years old. Look at her now.
Okay. It's the first picture that popped
okay.
up.
No, Sky Jackson's solid. I give you that.
Okay, yeah.
I know
yeah.
that is.
Now she is.
Was she's on Abbott Elementary or something?
Look.
No, I don't
Nuh-uh.
think so.
Okay,
she's
now
not bad.
she is. Yeah, but when the first picture that popped up, yeah, she was.
She looked like
10.
an owl
Yeah.
in that first picture.
Zach looks at this picture. He's like, oh my.
Oh
God.
my
Right.
god.
See, that's why I don't want to say anything.
Look,
So wait, who would y'all go with?
bro. Honestly, I told you, AJ and I are not gonna have good.
Yeah, I don't really have
For
one.
me,
Yeah, but
like
you're not
I'm
even
not
giving an answer.
Bro, I'm not gonna. I don't want to smash anyone unless they're like
Cynthia.
extremely attractive.
Unless they're Cynthia.
You
Or
so
Cynthia.
boring. You so boring.
That's what I'm
Phil, who
I
Oh,
really
that's
can't
facts
think of
though.
one.
It's facts.
I know it is, but Phil, who you got? You said a couple on Discord yesterday.
Viola Davis.
And Viola was like the first one that came to mind, but I was like, people wouldn't be ashamed of that.
I
They'd be
would.
like,
I mean,
get it.
I thought
Yeah.
about it. And I was like, I wouldn't be
She'd be
ashamed, but
crying
she's
the whole
older. She'd make that ugly
She
face.
just doesn't
Yeah.
always cry.
Yeah.
That's the thing. She's just good at it.
But Viola Davis.
You wanted her to snot on you?
Who was the other one I said? Wait, who was the other
She
one I
cries
said?
so much that she snots on your chest.
I said Viola Davis, and you deleted one, Luke. And I
Oh,
forgot.
yeah, I was going to pull it up, but I can't see.
Viola.
It was Shorty from Sports Center.
Oh, Sage Steele.
Oh, Sage
Which, that's not a bad one either.
No.
She just...
I thought it was gonna
She's
be
just
Doris.
older.
I was gonna be Dorisberg.
It's not even that. It's just
He
she...
probably
Oh,
would- he probably
Doris,
would
actually,
say-
I would
Yeah.
hit Doris.
No, I wouldn't hit Doris.
But you wouldn't hit Doris?
Yeah, you would.
I would hit Rachel, not Doris.
What?
You would hit
wouldn't...
Doris.
Bro, you wouldn't hit Doris Berg?
I don't think Doris that attractive.
Phil,
Bro.
there's other people who are not attracted. You also said you don't have to be attracted to them to smash.
True, but I
you said on the
I
past.
don't know if I would hit Doris Berg.
I honestly,
I'm
I want
actually
to answer the
surprised
question,
by
but
that,
I can't
yeah.
think of anyone that'd be like, oh yeah, and people would be
You've
ashamed.
done worse than Doris.
I got a
Burke.
couple more. I hit Candace Owens.
Wait, you've done worse than.
Candace Owens.
I would definitely hit
You've done
Candace
worse
Owens.
than.
and you
Doris
say Black
Burke,
Power?
They did Doris wrong with this picture. Why she look like that?
Hey.
She looks so frumpy.
I might hit Queen Latifah. I ain't gonna hold you.
Queen Latifah.
though.
Okay.
Honestly, Tatiana's mom looked a little bit like Doris Burke.
she do a little bit.
Yeah.
she do.
I'd
Doris
probably- 'cause,
Burke with a fatty.
Queen Latifah, Queen Latifah has her moments. I might hit Queen Latifah
Yeah.
and be like, I have to keep that one in the tuck. Like, I can't tell nobody about that one.
Nah,
Why
you,
not?
You
If
could
you
tell that.
did, like you had sex with a queen. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But I think that was it.
I don't know. I feel like there's definitely.
I'm
more.
actually very surprised you wouldn't hit Doris Burke.
Honestly, tried to think about it, and I probably like if you showed me, I'd be like, oh, maybe, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can't think of.
Oprah.
Yes,
she's a
yeah,
billionaire
Oprah,
for sure.
because she got the money.
Yeah.
She might just
I'd
give
be
me-
like Dave Chappelle.
0.01% of her income, and it'll
Yeah.
be like.
Speaking of Dave Chappelle, did you? Well, we're not at streaming yet, but did you see the SNL skit? Yeah,
Oh,
that shit
yeah.
was hilarious.
Come on, man.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah.
All right.
I was trying to think of like
Wait, who's yours?
older,
other than Cookie.
heavier set woman that's like I'd be ashamed of, but then it's like I couldn't find one.
Yeah. Oh, and then I didn't really address Jennifer Coolidge, but it's because she plays like a freak in every single show, and I feel like if you playing that as an actress, like
Yeah.
part of that has to be real. So I feel like she would definitely be a freak.
Oh, Kathy Griffin, but I don't know if I'd be ashamed of that.
Oh, the
Yeah,
white lady with
comedian.
red hair.
Red hair,
Comedian.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd be ashamed to tell people
Yeah.
that though, because she's a good time.
Yeah. All right. So I had a little segment for today. Wanted to bring a game show onto the pod.
Let's do it.
Phil might have seen this on Twitter, but it was a black Twitter quiz. I know Phil is heavily involved on Twitter.
Did you see it,
not
Phil?
so much. Luke, not so much. I already knew all the answers to these. I picked all the easy questions, but just wanted to see if y'all were able to answer some of these questions. So y'all ready?
Are there like themes or like
It's just the theme is Black
categories?
Twitter.
Let's
theme
do
is
it.
Black Twitter.
All right, let's do
Theme
it.
and category is Black Twitter. So keep track of your points. I'm not gonna keep track. So
What
y'all
kind of
ready?
fucking host are
All
you?
right, I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. But you playing too, AJ.
Yeah, but I'll just keep track of
Okay.
the points. Isn't it?
All right. So y'all ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I try to put it in order, easiest to hardest, but it didn't work out that way. So it'll just kind of be all over the place. But starting now, welcome to Do You Know Black Twitter? On December 21st, 2020, what were black people waiting around to get?
Powers.
Yes, AJ with a point.
To get
we,
what?
We discussed that
Wait,
one.
we also didn't decide like if we were gonna if it's just yell out the answer or like we got to beep in or
No, you just yell
No,
it
just
out.
yell it out.
Wait, they were waiting to get what?
Superpowers. Remember we discussed that one on the podcast.
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have got
I
that.
think that's the only one we've actually discussed on the podcast.
that was the
That's
easiest
probably
one.
why I knew it.
It might have been because we discussed it.
Yeah.
But they're all fairly
Okay.
easy, at least to me, and should be to Phil. All right.
It was 2020 or was it 2021?
This says 2020.
Oh, okay.
December 21st, 2020.
I think it was 2021. But I don't know.
I don't know because Brandon was still on the pod.
Oh,
and I think
okay.
December 21st, 2021, he had been gone. All right. What 7 words cause an all-out internet race war between black and Indian community?
Black and Indian community?
This one might be a little more difficult.
Sounds like it.
7 words.
Yeah, you're right. It was 2020.
7-letter word or 7 words.
7 words.
Yeah, I'm not going to know that for sure. Wait, when did it happen?
We
It
do real
doesn't
Native
say.
Americans?
Oh.
Nah. 4, 3, 2, 1. And all right, no one gets a point.
What was
But
it?
it is. I know it smells crazy in there. I forget what the original tweet was, but it was a black dude replying to an Indian person, and he was like, "I know it." And then after that, like black and Indian people were going at it for a minute, and then now a lot of times, like
I
just
don't know why I thought Native American when you said
no, like Indian.
Wow, you're right. That's
Yeah,
crazy,
racist of
Lucky.
me.
So all right,
Prejudice, little
next
prejudice, Lucky.
one.
Yeah, it is.
If someone says, quote, "Excuse me, not to be disrespectful or rude, but can you please delete this? This is my sister who was
Karen.
hit by a metro train, and this post is very disrespectful. I don't know who you are or if you even know or have seen her, but I need you to delete this. How must you respond?" Damn, y'all really not
Karen?
on Black
I don't know.
Twitter.
See, is it Karen?
Y'all really not on Black Twitter.
Respectfully?
No.
Oh, wait. You didn't even give us a countdown.
Sorry. 5.
Bro, we didn't even really give us time to think. Bruh!
He's the worst game show host
Facts.
All right,
No,
starting now.
do,
5,
do,
4, 3,
We're not going to know it.
2,
First of all, I don't
1. The answer is, baby, that is Keke Palmer. Y'all have never seen that tweet?
Bro,
No.
what? I don't be on Black Twitter like that.
I guess not. All right, the next one.
You
This
just
one,
spend the most time on Twitter.
this is very
Period.
true. The next one might be a little bit difficult, but there is a picture with Tony Hawk and Wesley Snipes, and it says, "What is the context between this picture?" Do y'all know?
They.
No,
Damn,
Wesley
Phil,
Snipes
you
is a
let me
cancer
down.
survivor.
Phil, you let me down. So while all like
This has got to be the worst game show.
This shit sucks. I want my
the
money back.
next one,
in history.
the next one Phil should be able to get.
Wait, what's the answer for that?
Okay, let
There's
me
a lot of
explain.
pressure on me.
So while like the whole racial stuff and protests and all that stuff was happening, like they were talking about like race wars and whatnot, and someone had tweeted when the race war happens and I have to shoot Tony Hawk, and it was from the movie.
Oh, the Wesley Snipes meme.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
he was when he's crying and he was like, and I have to kill Tony Hawk. And so whatever word show this was, it might have been whatever. They took a picture together, and they were like, "No war. If you know, you know."
Well, because Tony Hawk responded to the tweet,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I understand."
See,
or
he
some
knew
shit.
this,
Yeah,
and he
it's
didn't
like, I
know the fucking
yeah.
answer. All right, so
The question was asked poorly.
Yeah.
Four-
That was phrased terribly.
4 more questions. All right.
I
A
hate
social
this game.
media coach was captured on video berating women who attended her retreat. This prompted Black Twitter to further make mockery out of a now viral clip. What do you call a plate of hefty food you're about to enjoy?
Oh, I know this one. It's fucking. I know that.
Are you gonna give a countdown?
Low vibrations.
Yes.
Low
All right.
vibrations.
Phil has a point and AJ has a point.
I was like, I know this is not a low. This is not a high vibration. He's like, this is a low vibrational meal.
Okay, this one should be easy.
Oh, was that recently?
Yeah.
That was like
Yeah.
within the last month.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. But
This
I
one,
wouldn't come up with it.
even if you aren't on Twitter, I feel like you should be able to get this one with context clues. A white person is presenting as an ally. Before you can invite them to the metaphorical cookout, they must pass the vibe check and be asked, quote, "Where were you on blank?" What was the date?
January 6th.
Yes. Okay, so 2 points for Phil, 1 for AJ, none for Luke. 2 more questions. Luke, you still have a chance to tie. All right, when someone tweets
I'm
a
not
post
even-
that is overly hypocritical directed at you or public on Black Twitter, or the public, so Black Twitter does what it does and digs up old tweets and photos they've posted that proves that their hypocrisy that is known as a, I don't know why it was worded that way, but like when someone is being hypocritical
Yeah.
and Black Twitter pulls up their tweets, what do they typically say?
Exposed.
No, Black
Not
Twitter. Black Twitter. Y'all know what to do.
No.
Like that.
No.
It's not exposing.
No. It's 2 words.
Fact checking.
No.
You're canceled.
Nah. 5,
Wait, let me see. Black Twitter.
4, 3. I tweet about this all the
hold on,
time
hold
and
on.
be like, these are my favorite tweets.
Ask this question again.
Oh my
I
god.
need
It's
react.
worded badly, but I will try not to
Yes.
stutter while I read it. When someone tweets a post that's overly hypocritical, directed at you or the public,
Now connected to Toddy's iPhone. Miss Ma'am, in this economy?
Miss Ma'am.
oh shit, the video.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
In the middle of watching a TikTok. I don't know what.
It's okay, Miss Ma'am. Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Will you put in a new card?
No, you just deleted some
Deleted a
stuff.
bunch of videos
Okay, bet.
from the pod, nothing
All right,
else.
now ask this
Okay,
again.
sorry. When someone tweets a post that's overly hypocritical directed at you or the public, so Black Twitter does what it does and digs up an old tweet or photo they've posted to prove their hypocrisy, that is known as, quote,
I feel like I know
2
this.
words.
I'm gonna know it when you see the
Yeah, I
answer,
feel
but I'm
like I
not gonna
know
remember.
it, but it's just not coming to me.
Okay. 5, 4, 3,
I can't.
2, 1. This you?
Oh.
Yes.
Bruh, I'm used to just being like Black Twitter. Y'all know what to do.
All right. So last one.
That was another poorly worded question.
Damn, this one's actually going to be tough. I don't know if any of y'all going to get this. I'll give you a clue. It's someone that I've mentioned on the podcast before that I'm not too fond of. But this user takes popular tweets from Black Twitter users, crops out their names, and reposts them on
Tajula.
Instagram. Huh?
Tajula.
Respectfully, Justin.
No. What?
Justin,
Justin
respectfully,
LeBoy.
That guy.
So
Damn.
I'll give y'all both a point.
I get a
knew-
point.
I knew where you were going, but Luke is the one that said it.
I
said
So
it.
2-1-1. Phil is our winner of Black Twitter. Y'all
No, AJ,
disappointed.
Wait, what? I got
tie.
two.
No, AJ
Oh no,
tied.
sorry. Tied.
both tied,
Phil.
They
breaker.
both won.
Okay, there actually are more questions,
We need a
but
tiebreaker.
the questions are answers that I wasn't even too sure. But let me see if I can find one that I didn't already ask.
Me jumping the host after this. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, for real.
Jump in the hose. You
That nigga suck.
Usually they have the questions on hand already.
Yeah. Oh, this is a very easy one. So it's between Phil and AJ.
I can't
You
answer?
might.
No, you can't answer.
No, you can't because you're already out of it. You might be able to answer this before I even finish reading it. But Black
So
Twitter.
there should be a way that they We decide who goes first.
You'll
then.
be my judge to who answers it. Just yell it out when you're ready. Okay. Black Twitter is infamous. Oh, wait. No.
Looking at your
Oh, yeah.
mouse.
It is this one. Black Twitter is infamous for hypothetical scenarios and unnecessary debates. Over the course of months, thousands of users debated over having a thought daughter or gay son, who gets the first plate, and getting $100,000 or having dinner with what celebrity?
Jay-Z.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not on Twitter enough.
Yeah. But we've discussed that one, $100,000 or dinner with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We've discussed that one.
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
All right, so
That
Phil.
was also worded terribly.
Again,
Yeah, it
another
was.
poor question.
Yeah.
This
hate
was
this
just
nigga,
this was
man.
just some girl that wrote a bunch of Twitter questions. People was having fun with it, but
Clearly, she's been to my school of thought.
yeah. Congratulations to Phil
Phil
for
it.
knowing Black Twitter.
Do the noise again.
What noise?
The tune, the jingle.
Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo.
What is that? Is that the James Bond?
That's the
Yeah,
game
That sounds like James Bond,
GoldenEye.
right?
All right, so now Phil, you can ask us a question, and it is your question of the week. Go ahead.
Ooh, let me see.
You
your
don't know
phone.
it. He said, "Let me see your phone."
I'll be Phil and I'll read it.
All right, go ahead.
What was that? What was my question?
It's right there.
Zach, you got it.
What's
All
No,
right.
I'm being Phil.
I got
I'm
it.
just kidding.
Oh,
What's the name of your book and who would it be dedicated to?
So you mean like if a book was written about us?
Or if we wrote a book?
if you wrote a book, what's the name of
Oh,
your
if
book?
we
and
wrote
who's
a
it
book.
dedicated to? Yeah,
I got a book written about me. It's a children's book.
but
Really?
that's not the question.
Yeah, it's
though.
called The Teddy Bear Fair.
The
Oh, your
I
mom wrote
got-
it?
No, not my mom. They when I was born, they hired someone to write. Well, actually, no, my mom wrote it, but I think they hired someone to illustrate it.
Okay.
Does it have
So I was
little
right.
hands?
Do you still have it?
He even won't tell me I was right.
it's in storage. I
What is it
believe.
about?
Bro, the Teddy Bear Fair. What do you
Okay,
mean?
what happens in
a
it?
little boy goes to a fair with all of his friends.
Okay, you had friends?
I had friends back then,
Damn.
and I'm friends with a giant teddy bear.
Bro,
He's
you
alive.
can sell this
But
book.
I'm also not gonna give the spoilers.
Oh,
You'll
you
need to
gotta
read
give
it.
to your
Bro, you need to
picnic.
sell this
Wait,
book.
you have the book so I can read it?
Yeah, I got you.
Please sell it.
I'm gonna
Why
review.
would I
I'm
sell
gonna review
it?
the book on the next pod.
What you mean? You can sell it, children.
Is-
No,
Yeah,
he's
but
saying
it's
like
literally just like-
publish and sell
It's
it.
literally like 15 pages. It's not.
Okay.
All right, you can have it in the Scholastic Book Fair,
Yeah.
and they can put it in big letters, and little children can read it.
and
bet.
put pictures in there.
There are pictures in there.
More.
All right,
pictures.
so back to the
More
question.
pictures.
Mine would be called Just Chill, and it'd be written and dedicated to all the high-strung people that suffer from anxiety and just need to chill out, and even people that don't have anxiety but just
Oh, that sounds an easy fix.
overthink things. I mean, I'm not saying it'll be an easy fix, but
No,
it'll be my thoughts, and maybe even if it touches one person and has an impact on their life,
It's gonna be
its
a
job.
very short book.
Yeah, just don't worry about what people think.
That's gonna be too.
That's all I was gonna say. Don't worry about what people think.
Zach, buy my book.
Just
Zach
chill,
saying
then.
something just now made me think of what my book would be called.
What it would
And
be
it'd be called Just Thoughts, but it'd be just a bunch of thoughts, pictures of thoughts.
It'll just be your likes on Instagram.
It'd just be all the IG thoughts, and we'd be called My Thoughts.
I love it.
Would it be like a scientific book, and you have like their stats and stuff
Yeah.
next to it? Like,
Mine would be.
I'd have figures. Figure 1.1. Sorry.
he didn't even think about his question.
No, I was gonna go, but then Luke started talking.
No,
about
go
it,
ahead.
finish.
Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, just,
Come on, bro. Just
Because he's gonna dedicate it to somebody too, so it's probably reverse.
no. Mine's would be Memoirs of a Real Nigga.
Oh, we knew
Oh
that.
yeah.
Who are you
always talk
dedicating it
about
to?
this.
Yeah, it's the same book I've always had in my head. The
To
maturation
all the
of
fake
boy.
people.
That'd be Memoirs of a Real Nigga. The maturation from boy to man, and then I would dedicate it to.
Then you're a
the
man?
most toxic book.
I would dedicate it to my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why would it be? Well, I guess dedicated. Okay, I was thinking more so like, who are you writing the book for?
No,
That's
I'm writing
who
it
that-
for all the young niggas out there.
Yeah.
For all the, I would say I'm writing it for all the men that just
So
are
is
confused on what manhood is.
you still meant dedicated when you wrote the question?
For all the men who what? What was
are
the-
confused on what manhood means. Like all the inner
Okay.
city youth.
I feel
Shit
like
like
the
that.
question should have been, who are you writing the book for? Not who
No,
are you
who is it
dedicating.
when you write a book?
You can dedicate
you
a book to
dedicate
someone
a
doesn't
book
have
to
Yeah,
someone
I
that has
know.
nothing to do with them.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't know if I would read that.
The title alone would probably get some sales.
Yeah, no, it would. I'm not saying it wouldn't. It would be a bestseller. But I'm saying I don't know that I would read it.
Why?
Write
I
it
don't
in
know that I
and
trust
sell it on
you to
Amazon.
tell me what manhood means.
What is the qualification to be a bestseller?
Well, he's not. I mean, it's not
I have no
speaking to
idea.
you though, Luke.
Yeah. And it's actually about
Yeah, but I mean,
changing. It's for inner city youth, changing the perception of what manhood means and like the idea of manhood. So it's taking all the toxic things we like about manhood and saying that's not actually what manhood is.
Oh, I'm surprised.
That's the irony in the book. It's memoirs of a
No,
real
yeah,
nigga
yeah, I
because
know.
it's changing the definition of what we from.
But
inner
I didn't
city
know you'd be
considers
taking
real
out the
niggas.
toxicity. I thought you'd be like putting it in.
No, it's
No.
the more less toxic I come, the more I feel like I've become a whole man.
Okay, I'd read that book.
Yes, be a
I'd read
good
that book. I
book.
changed my mind.
Memoirs of a real nigga. It'd be a real N word though, because you can't put nigga on titles now.
Yeah.
That one is one that I would display proudly on my coffee table.
On your coffee table?
Memoirs of an N word.
Yeah, so you can see the title on the spine. My fault.
You good?
AJ, what about you?
Bro, I don't.
Diaries of Dogs.
Diaries of Dogs. I don't know. I don't even like writing. You know.
My
so.
gummy friends.
Your gummy friends.
That'd be your book title.
What does that mean?
your gummies.
My gummies.
Would it be comfy?
The THC gummies.
Oh.
Comfy. Essentials.
Cozy.
Cozy. Yeah,
Oh,
cozy.
How to
Alright.
live life cozy, I guess.
Yeah. Best thing y'all seen this week?
That guy's large. What the hell?
Oh, he is big dude.
He's a DB.
Yeah, best thing y'all seen this week?
Oh no.
The game that I worked with Zach.
Yes, sir.
That was a fantastic game. Zach did a great job.
I
Fantastic
appreciate it. So
job.
did you. You were very much on top of the clock
Thank you.
and managed the game well.
Damn, I meant to write it down because I had something good, and now I forgot.
That was our first game where we left the game, and I was like, "Dang, we had a good game
Yeah.
together." So that was good.
I appreciate
Even
that.
though you called right in front of me that one time, but I let
did.
it ride.
I did. And I'm still convinced I wasn't wrong, but
I let it ride. But that was still a great game. Like every time we work together, like we said, we have shit games.
I did say before the podcast I couldn't tell by the angle if it was a foul or not, but I did see your positioning, and I know you said after the game you were right there and could see right through it.
You didn't think I could?
No. I'm saying when I saw your positioning on screen, I was like, oh, he was in perfect position. So
Yeah, I couldn't have been in.
He's probably right.
I couldn't have been in more perfect.
So
position.
I probably got it wrong. That's fine. I'll eat that one. Best thing I've seen yesterday, I was speeding to a game and speeding back home. I saw 3 cops total and
didn't get
didn't
pulled
get
over.
a single ticket or
Hell
get
yeah.
pulled over.
Nice.
If that was Philly, we gotten pulled over all 3 times.
Facts, bro.
Probably.
Facts.
Real shit, probably.
Facts.
What was the best thing I seen this week? So my homie got knockout of the night via leg kicks from the fights last week.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. And then I think that was it.
I did see that. You posted that a couple times.
Yeah.
And
And just our promo from my gym's been going crazy. Like their videos.
Oh, the
been-
one that you just posted recently?
Yeah,
Oh,
that one.
they
And
did?
the last couple ones I posted, they've been snapping. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I had to ask my seafood, like, yo, who been doing the marketing videos? They going hard.
Yeah,
who's
who's been doing them?
Some guy, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I was like, he's been killing it.
Yeah.
Bro, they need to hire Gabe.
G shit.
perspectives.
Mm-hmm. What about you? Or AJ?
already said my best
AJ,
thing.
did you didn't remember what it was?
No. I don't
Get it
remember.
off your chest. Y'all got anything? Phil ignored me twice this week, which pissed me off.
I'm
but
sorry. And I know I don't like ignoring people.
I
'cause don't like
already
being
talked to
ignored.
him about it.
I don't like being ignored at all. So I hate.
Why'd you ignore him?
I didn't know I ignored.
Oh,
him.
you forgot?
Who'd you
To
ignore?
respond?
I don't even remember both
Phil
times.
ignored Zach.
One of the times was on Discord, but I can't remember the
Bro,
second
stop,
time.
bro.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, he was like, you ignored me twice and couldn't tell me the second time. So I only really ignored him once.
The second time will come to me. I'll text you about it when I remember.
I don't
But
have
it's his
anything.
Alright.
birthday upcoming. so
Update
let's,
for Lukey. That I have to get off my chest every week.
The one that I told you about in the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been contacting public safety through email. I called their work phone and the director's cell phone, which he gave me to call.
Why are you laughing? You're killing me.
And I emailed them and no response.
Why are you crying?
So And it is. I mean, it's fun. At this point, I feel like it's funny.
Kobe, we're okay. Bro.
Like, let's say that I was in real danger.
Right.
I would have been dead a long time ago.
The fact that he's like, I contacted public safety. I knew this is going down.
Bro, and the thing is, like, before I was contacting them through email.
Yeah.
And, like, sure, you could stuff can get lost in your email if you're getting emailed a million times a day. And I would imagine public safety's email is blown up. But the guy
They thought you were a telemarketer.
The guy gave me his cell phone number and was like, "Call me."
Oh, that's.
And I called him. No response.
Mm-hmm.
Did you send him a text?
Bro,
But I
I
called
bet
him
he
like
gave you
3
the wrong
times.
number. He's like, psych, that's the wrong number.
No, because I talked to him one time.
Oh, okay.
I've talked to him once, but this was like
He's
when
like, oh, okay, this is you. I'm gonna ignore
this
it.
is
now.
when this is when he first gave me his number. He called me
Yeah.
because he had my cell phone number.
Did you send him a text?
And no, I haven't sent him a text. I've just been blowing up his phone.
No, send him a text and then send him a picture of yourself saying, waiting.
Bro, honestly, at this, did he just turn on the?
No,
Oh.
the coffee maker.
At this point, like, I'm just gonna email everyone, his boss, and everyone else involved, and
Do
just
it.
make it get messy.
At this point, you just gotta accuse your.
Bro, it's been like 4 months.
You just gotta accuse the disgruntled employee that
Yeah.
you laid off. of
And
just stealing
and the
your shit.
wild, like not wild, but the funny thing now, bless you. The funny thing now is, like, so I got that signed basketball, the Karl Anthony Towns basketball,
Yeah.
while I was in Kentucky, working at internship at the YMCA, and they had a ton of them, so I took like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So I literally have one from the house in Port St. Lucie that now that my parents have moved out, like, I have. So I could easily put it back in my office, but I can't because they're going to be like,
There's an investigation.
yeah,
started.
exactly. They're going to be like, what do you mean the basketball's missing? It's right fucking here. And then they're probably going to drop it. So I have the ball just at the crib.
Your employee hit a lick off you. Ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, so I really don't know what to do at this point, but
His dad got to work for the department at this
Yeah.
point.
bro, facts. I don't know.
That's crazy.
But that's the update. I mean, I didn't really have to get it off my chest because, like, I would imagine that in their head, they're probably like, oh, we don't want to put in the work to find this thing and watch all the tape.
Or process it.
So we're just going to let it ride and, like, hopefully
He
forgets or, like, doesn't care anymore.
But
'cause
little do they know.
we draw it out. Exactly. Little do they know they're not fucking with, like, a random
Luke is
person.
the most persistent motherfucker in the
Facts.
world. All right. Next we have streaming. Yes, streaming. So, this was what you ignored me about. I put it on the fucking thing.
What?
Shaq. He's coming out with that 4-part documentary on HBO. I tagged you on Twitter, and you ain't say nothing.
I did.
Respond
I
to
liked it, no?
No, you didn't.
My mentions been going crazy lately.
Oh, okay. You popping like that? Anyways, yeah. So on HBO, they're coming out with a 4-part docu-series about Shaq as a basketball player, rapper, entrepreneur, all this stuff. So should be good. I think it's coming out this week, November 23rd. I'd imagine that it comes out weekly for the next month or so, but should be dope.
That's lit.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. I'm excited. I definitely saw it, and I thought I liked it.
Yeah, whatever.
It wasn't my like. Sorry.
Zach's pissed.
Anything else y'all been streaming?
Not really.
I haven't watched TV much this week.
Yeah, for real.
I watched White Lotus. I caught up. You watched it?
I need to watch the 3rd episode.
Okay.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm actually probably right when y'all leave. I'll
It's
watch
actually
it.
getting better now.
Just
It was like
basketball.
slow the first 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to see Black Panther 2 tonight. Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I wanted to go see it too.
You gotta let me know how it is.
Yeah, going to Regal in Dania. It's my new favorite theater.
Is that the 4D
Daniel
one?
Yeah.
Huh? It's nice.
Yeah, I heard it was really nice.
It's super nice. You gotta so they have like all these different experiences.
But I heard you got to book it early too.
I
No, you don't. You didn't.
We booked ours early, a couple days.
Oh, bet.
That's
Yeah.
early.
We did the we're doing the premium 2DX or 2D, so it's like the surround sound, it's bigger screen. Yeah, the one I want to do though, they
Is
have
the
a
4D.
they have a 4D one, yeah, and they also have another one where there's 2 screens on the side, like the 3. It's called a 720 view. So
Makes you feel like you're in the movie.
That's like how they do with the new desktop monitors, where it like wraps around your
They
whole
make them
head,
curve,
the curved
yeah.
ones. Yeah.
yeah, Maybe I'll go see Top Gun, and they're still showing Top Gun. Maybe I'll go like a matinee.
Top Gun is cool. But
in
what
4D.
exactly is the 4D?
It's you have wind that blows on you. Your seat moves.
They're like when it's water, they like
it
sprinkle
squirts
water
on you. Yeah.
Hey,
You would love that version.
No, I had PTSD. I would not like that version. But it sounds cool. Like I did like the Cinemax 3D experience, which is pretty dope for one of those Marvel movies a couple years ago, and I thought that was cool.
It was 3D. You have like glasses on and stuff.
4D.
Mm-hmm.
See, 4D sounds like it'd be lit for like a horror movie. Because I know Drew from Dun and Drew, he was saying he watched the Freddy Krueger movie. And I guess you can send
And blood
you
got
can
on you.
set the sensitivity of like how much the chair moves, because
Yeah.
he said that it was way too intense for like the scary movie, and it was just freaking him the fuck out. So it does sound like it'd be lit for a scary movie, but like Wakanda, I mean, it probably still
No,
be cool,
I think it has to be like an action movie.
yeah, you think?
But the 4D
That one
that I
should be
heard you
good.
have to book like in advance because
Probably.
it sells out.
Yeah, that one probably. But I don't know if Danny wants to do that one. She said she'd be overstimulated, so something I just got to do on my dolo.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Music. Any music dropped this week? Well, there is music that dropped this week, but
What dropped this week?
Ride Wave
Yeah.
dropped. I didn't listen to that.
No,
Roddy
Roddy
Rich
Rich.
dropped.
Don't
Listen
listen.
to that. I just
Was
can't
not that
fuck with
good.
Roddy anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
After his first album, it's just the same. And I tweeted because every single song he raps about a Patek or Eliante, the jeweler, and it's like, bro, how many times can you rap about this shit?
Maybe he's getting paid.
Maybe, but
By
I
the
don't care
brand.
about that shit. And I had high expectations.
You rather
for
hear about
this
like killing,
album.
right?
Not even. I just want to hear about like something of substance.
Bro, you can't spell crap without rap, bro. You remember, like as a kid, all the white people would say
Yeah.
that.
But his last album got a lot of backlash for being so trash. So I thought this one was gonna be good, and it wasn't. So
Circling back to the Drake one, bro. I think this might be my least favorite album by him.
really,
Yeah.
wow, that's surprising.
Yeah.
I still fuck with it heavy. I listen.
I
to
haven't
it.
even
There are
listened to it once.
3 songs that I like, and the rest I'm like,
That's
it
very
just
surprising.
sounds. I don't know. It just sounds all
Is
the
it
same.
21?
I think it might be, and I usually like 21 and Drake together.
Lukey V, can you do something for me?
Bro, those videos are killing me though on Twitter
Do
with Drake,
something for me.
with the cartoon Drake. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm done with music for now.
Did you listen to that Wizkid album I sent you?
No, I haven't. I need to.
Bro, I can't stop listening to it.
Yeah,
I
it
will
was-
say that NSU being so diverse, bro, in the UC, like the main university center, they've been playing soca the last couple of days.
Really?
Hey.
Yeah, like blasting it loud.
That's what's up.
They've had some like events, like some tabling events, with like all the student orgs, and they've just been playing soca.
That's what happens when you live
And
in South
I was
Florida.
like, I walked outside. I was like, hey yo, what's going on down there?
Give me soca. I want that soca. All right, moving on. Sports. Eagles suffer their first loss of the NFL
Damn,
season.
tragic, bro. To the Commanders.
Yeah, we have 4
Hey.
turnovers. Turnovers killed us.
Yeah.
Our
'Cause we
defense,
had
our
our-
defense been stepping up lately.
I mean, your defense played Your defense played okay, but we made a lot of mistakes that.
Well, you don't even want to give. You don't even want
4
to give
turnovers,
credit.
but we only played okay.
Yeah, you want to.
Well, one
You don't
of
want
the
to give credit.
well, one of
Like
the-
1 or 2 turnovers. Yeah.
No, one
Before?
of the turnovers was a missed face mask.
Oh, we're not doing this.
Damn, you clearly didn't listen to
I did.
New Heights.
No, I did.
And Jason Kelsey said, it's not the official's fault.
It's
They
not.
had
But I'm
several
saying
opportunities.
one of the. I said we
And he
have.
said it wasn't a face mask. You know why it wasn't a face mask? Because the ref didn't call it.
He didn't call it, but if you're being honest,
Damn.
one of the turnovers was.
And then you're gonna talk about the penalty, the personal foul penalty.
No,
to
no,
me.
no. That was you have to make that call. I hate that call, but you have to make that call. I
Because
just
you're an
hate it
Eagles fan,
'cause
so you have to make it.
Huh?
No.
I'm
No,
just
no.
kidding.
You have. It's the correct call on the field, but at
Yeah.
the same time, it's he tried to pull up, but you still hit him. even
Oh, you're
though
talking
he
about
went
he's
down.
talking about the personal
The
foul.
sack, yeah. But the one that killed us was the Quez Watkins fumble, because if he just gets under the ball and just keeps running straight, it's a touchdown, and we go up. And Jalen Hurts, like Jalen Hurts did what he was supposed to do that game. Every time they scored, he'd put us in a position to bounce back, and we'd fumble. So I don't put that on the quarterback. Like I said, Couple mistakes.
Yeah, it did look like you guys were gonna score a couple of those times that I remember that fumble.
Yeah,
out.
give credit to Washington. They had a good game plan. Fucking run the ball and make a play on third down and keep the extended. Like, they had like fucking 4 or 5 drives that was over 12 plays. So they did. I mean,
Shout out Heineke.
Hey man, them division games are always the worst, especially from teams that's not supposed to beat you.
I mean, the division is one
do you
of the
mean they're not
strongest in
supposed to
the
beat you?
league.
We were
No.
11.
Last year
favorites.
Last year the division was last, and now it's
First.
probably the best.
Yeah, it is the best.
No, I don't think it's the best.
We have
Who's
the best
better?
record.
AFC East?
There's one other division. What's the other?
Dolphins.
They don't
The
have
Dolphins
they don't have a
division,
better
yeah.
That's what I'm
record
saying.
than us.
I'm pretty
AFC
sure
East
every team is above 500 in that one.
Yeah,
Every team in
and the
In yours is above 500 too.
well,
well,
they're at
500
500.
better,
Oh,
But
I thought every
Commanders
team
are
is
at
above 500.
Redskins are 5-5.
Yeah,
We're 8-1. Giants are 6-2. Dallas is 6-2.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah.
every team is
I'm
above
pretty sure
500
the Pats
in it.
are above 500.
yeah, they are
What's their record though?
5-4.
I think they're one game above.
If you look at the
500.
record, our record is better as a conference.
They're 5-4.
as a division.
I don't know,
That's the
bro.
division.
Let's see.
It,
It might be the
doesn't
same.
Really
I think
ma-
it's
it
the
doesn't really
exact
matter.
same.
It doesn't really matter. But I was just saying, I think that division is also.
Because Dolphins have 3 losses, so do the Jets, so
Yeah,
do the
Patriots are 5-4.
yeah.
Y'all record's not better than our division. We have the best division in football right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Bitch.
Okay,
The East in general
I
is
just
just-
want to know that I just want to say that the Eagles
Thank you, AJ.
lost.
NFC Beast, not NFC Least.
What? That's like the rap is crap thing that I said earlier.
Why type NFC Beast?
In Google.
Yes.
Anyways, moving on.
Lukey V, can you do some for me?
World Cup predictions from soccer experts.
Yes, which is us.
Oh, we're soccer experts.
Wait, did y'all see that they banned alcohol sales in Qatar?
Yes, like last minute.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So no alcohol, and it was I think Budweiser or some
Budweiser,
shit like
yeah.
that was supposed to be their sponsor, and yep, no alcohol for the
Well,
World Cup.
because their whole country outlaws, and I guess they thought they were gonna get them to change their government.
yeah.
But didn't the FIFA president say that he accidentally picked Qatar?
Yeah, he just was like he spun a globe.
No,
and
but I mean he did it it's corruption is why he.
Oh, he
picked
got
it.
paid?
He got paid, yeah.
he accidentally.
But
That's
he
funny.
came out and did a press conference about how he accidentally picked it, and he regrets picking it or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, because they thought they were gonna be able to finesse them into selling alcohol, and
Probably more
Qatar
than
is
just,
like,
probably
oh.
more than just that.
Well, Qatar also told them they consider it, and then at the last minute they were like, actually, we're banning all alcohol sales. Fuck.
But they're gonna sell the hell out of some hookah.
Hey, it's legal.
Probably. I don't know.
All right.
I'm just being
So I had 3 different things I wanted us to predict before the World Cup comes
The
up.
ceremony is what 9 a.m. tomorrow.
I think so, yeah.
I need to tune into that.
So the 3 questions I have is I want to know who you think the biggest underdog group winner is going to be. So I'm not saying from each group who you think the underdog will be, but just one underdog from a group who you think will win
Okay.
that group. 2, I want to know what you think the World Cup final match is going to be, and then who you think the winner is going to be, and then the player that you think will score the most goals. And I think this will be interesting because Phil does not watch any soccer at all.
Nope.
And that's not me.
Wait, but
getting on
after
him.
the group stage, we won't know who's is the tournament part of it out? So Group H winner plays Group B winner. Do we know who's gonna match up?
No.
Okay, so when you're picking the winner.
Yeah, just the
match.
finals. The finals
Okay,
matchup is
okay.
what I want to know. So, and then the rest of us barely watch soccer at this point anymore. I would guess I watch the most soccer,
Yeah,
and
probably.
even that's not that much anymore. All right, so who do we think the underdog group winner will be? Who wants to?
I mean,
start
I'm
off?
The
definitely-
underdog group winner.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna
Ooh.
not for each group. You're saying for.
No, just one underdog group winner.
Well, I mean, Group A looks kind of weak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You think Senegal?
while y'all are
Oh, wait,
thinking,
is Sadio Mane playing? Mane?
no,
Mane?
he's
How do you
not.
pronounce it?
Mane is out.
He's injured.
Yeah. If I'm guessing, I'm gonna say Mexico out of Group C. As much
They're-
as Argentina.
They're underdogs.
Well, Argentina is
The favorite.
definitely.
So
the
Oh,
you're-
you mean win the
even
group, just
second-
not make it out?
Even
Yeah.
well, I guess they're.
I'm thinking about just make it out of group stage is what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I'm just saying, okay, sorry. Underdog group winner, who will be the top team of that group? So Mexico,
Okay.
Mexico is not supposed to be the number one
The
team
number
coming
one
out of that
team,
group.
you can do well.
It should be Argentina, and I think Mexico wins Group C. Argentina just always disappoints. Always disappoints.
Well, I mean, if that's the case, who's the favorite for Group E? Because we could easily say Spain or Germany, because that's
Yeah,
Germany's the favorite.
yeah, Germany and Spain, but I feel like it's Argentina then a significant drop off where it's like it could be either be.
I think
Spain.
USA in Group B.
Okay.
Okay, shout out USA.
I'm gonna go with Cameroon in Group G.
That was gonna be my other pick.
Okay.
I'm going Korea Republic. Shout out my dog's son.
Over
Okay.
Uruguay and Portugal.
Well, Portugal, Cristiano hasn't confirmed that he's playing.
Oh, I thought he was
Um,
in Uruguay.
and Uruguay's good, but Korea Republic got my dog's son. My son.
Your son. All right. So who do we think is gonna win the most or score
Wait,
the most?
are we
goals?
writing this down? Are you writing down our picks?
Oh no, I wasn't.
It's
but
recorded.
I can. So I'll do it after the fact. I'm
Alright,
not gonna do it
bet.
now. So next, you wanted to discuss who we think's gonna score the most goals, AJ. The player that's gonna score the most goals. You want to?
Oh, that was on there. It was on the list.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
what do you think? Do you want to do that first before the championship?
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I thought that was the next question.
so I'm gonna go. Damn, why did I just blank on his name? Brazil. Their number
Neymar?
one guy. Yeah, not Christian. Neymar. Yeah, Neymar.
Cristiano or Neymar.
Neymar. I think Neymar will be the leading goal scorer of the World Cup.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go Mbappe.
Okay, Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah, it was between Mbappe and Neymar for me, so I'll probably say Mbappe.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 Mbappes.
I'm gonna go.
Batman.
I'm gonna go Benzema.
Is he even playing?
Yeah, he is.
He is? Okay.
For what,
Yeah.
France?
Alright.
But no.
He's
not
French, right?
He is.
Yeah.
And I think, well, that's later on. But anyway, leading goal scorer. What's Buddy's name? Kevin De Bruyne.
From Belgium.
You know
De
what?
Bruyne. De Bruyne.
He's like the best midfielder in the world.
Yeah, I know. Should I pick him?
Go for it. Is that who you're going with?
Does he score a lot of goals?
That's why I didn't
Honestly,
pick Neymar. The villain's up there. I feel like he scores just as much as he assists.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm picking Mbappe too.
Okay, 3
Dang.
Mbappes and 1 Neymar. And then who do we think? Obviously, we don't know what matchups are going to be which, but just your 2 top teams who you think will be in the.
Is Messi playing?
Yes, he is.
Okay, for me, France is going to be in that matchup. I'm going to go France and Brazil.
Oh wow.
Okay.
And I'm going to pick France to win it all.
Okay.
They won last time too, right?
France, yeah, over Croatia. So Belgium always
Yeah,
has
that's what
a
I was thinking you were
powerhouse
gonna
of a
say, Luke.
team. I think this is their last opportunity for the foreseeable future. So I'm gonna go Belgium. I think I'm gonna go England. Belgium
What?
versus England. I could see.
So not
England.
even the top goal scorer is gonna make it in your
No,
opinion.
I don't think so. Brazil is another team. South American teams just always disappoint. Even though Argentina was in it against Germany, but
I have a France jersey now, so I'm gonna go France.
okay.
Shout out to France.
And I'm gonna go Germany.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
France, Brazil.
France,
Is that what you said, Luke?
Yeah.
France, Germany.
Damn.
Okay,
You don't wanna-
France,
you don't wanna pick
Germany,
better pick?
France, Brazil,
France, Germany's a good pick.
and then Belgium, England. All right.
Belgium is. I think it was hard for me to pick
Yeah.
between France, Germany.
You
I mean,
don't
not
think
Germany,
Messi
France,
makes
Belgium, and Brazil. You said what?
You don't think Messi makes it?
I think top 4 are gonna be. I mean, depending on how it shakes out, are gonna be Argentina, Brazil, France, and Belgium.
All
No, I
right.
pick Spain. Are you rooting for, real quick, are you rooting for Netherlands?
Of course.
Are
But
y'all rooting for USA?
Always.
Yeah, why not?
I'm rooting for Portugal.
it's lit. They made the
Why?
best
You
country
wasn't born in
win.
Portugal, though.
Yeah, but he has Portuguese in him.
Yeah. And
Which
Then
means he
Canada's
fucks it
playing
up.
Yeah,
too.
Canada.
and my
you
parent
too.
and my parents are there, so if they win it all, my parents can be able to celebrate.
Bro, that's gonna be super lit.
Yeah. I mean, probably when they just win some games, There'll be some wild celebrations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all got anything else before we depart and Luke has to head to his game?
No.
Do you want to talk about NBA or not really?
Oh, yeah. If you have anything about
Yeah,
NBA,
stuff.
we can.
I
I just
really
didn't have
don't, but
anything.
people just been hooping. That's all.
Like who?
A lot of people. There's like 6 30-point per game scorers.
Yeah.
The most in league history.
Shy Glizzy Alexander.
Why you gonna do that to that man? Shea,
Oh.
Luka, Tatum. I think Ja, right?
Bro, Ja is... I have no more words for Ja.
What were you gonna say? Oh, about?
2 days ago, I looked up the Cristiano Ronaldo stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and in an interview, he said that the team manager was trying to like push him out because he's a little bit older now.
Yeah.
But he was actually practicing with them yesterday.
So does that change anything for you?
You think he's gonna score goals because he's gonna?
He also,
Right.
I feel like, never scores a bunch of goals.
In
and-
international. You know what? Fuck it. He's gonna be the top goal scorer.
All right.
But I still have
So
France.
yeah.
No, I still have France, and
Oh, okay.
I
Hey,
wasn't.
West
But
Side
you're
Gun
changing
gonna
it
be
from
performing at
Cristiano from
Basel.
Mbappe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might have to do that. West Side Gun's
Anyway,
gonna be
sorry. You could go
performing
back to
at
NBA.
Basel.
Is it?
Yeah, but we got to fight that weekend, so I can't go.
Go back to NBA stuff. Sorry.
Oh, Derek Lewis fights today too.
What were y'all talking about NBA?
NBA, yeah, we're just talking about people hooping. We got, I think, 6 over 30 scores. Porzingis making a little comeback.
Marketing been killing too.
Oh yeah, facts. The
Yeah, I
Jazz
mean-
been killing.
Yeah, and the Cavs lost 5 games in a row, or 4. No, it was 5 because they were 8-1. They won. Actually, they won last night against
Yeah, I
the
thought they
Charlotte
won
Hornets.
last night by 1 point or something like that.
But yeah, no, it was like 10.
I actually got
Really?
something else to
Even
get off
after
my
2
chest.
overtimes?
It was like 132-22. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, when I looked, they were up by 10 in the fourth quarter, like late in the fourth, and then they went into 2 overtimes.
Yeah, it was actually 132-22.
Oh.
Double overtime.
I got something else to get off my chest. So one of our facilities people
Mhm.
at UM, a Filipino dude, I love him, Celso. I tell this man every single day, bro, like I don't watch any NBA since we've had LeBron.
Mhm.
And every day he comes into my office, Zach, how about those Lakers? Like, what's wrong with the Lakers? Like, did you watch the
Wait,
game
but
last
LeBron's
night?
not playing. He's out with a groin injury.
Still, I'm
But
not
there's like
invested.
LeBron juice all
I'm
over
not
the Lakers.
invested. So every day I'm telling him like Celso, I didn't watch the fucking game, and it's every day he's coming to my office.
Is he a Lakers fan?
No, he's a Heat fan. He's Filipino, so he loves it. Well, I think regardless, he would have been a Heat fan, but them
likes
having
D-Wade.
Eric Spoelstra definitely
Oh.
helps out a lot. When I told him that I met Eric Spoelstra, he was freaking out.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
They all like Dwayne Wade too, though. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it's because I was down here. They like basketball in general.
Yeah.
But every Filipino person just loved Dwayne Wade.
Yeah. And then he, like him and a bunch of Filipinos in Miami, like had a basketball tournament where he borrowed like my shot clock, my tabletop
Yeah.
scoreboard. And every Filipino at the tournament just thought it was like the coolest thing in the world. Like that shit was so funny to me, bro.
Yeah, they love basketball.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Shout out to the
For the Filipinos.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Manny Pacquiao's out there for real.
Bro.
Well, my best friend's Filipino. I can
Shout out
say
to the
that.
Joe Coys. He's Filipino. Yeah, he's
My best
Filipino.
friend's Filipino.
My
Shout out
best
friend.
friend's Filipino, I can say that.
All right, y'all got anything else?
I think that's it.
That's
No,
it.
that's it.
All right, it's been another episode of Save It for the Pod, episode number 90. Phil, hit the drop.
All right, I'll
Please.
see you guys.
That should have been the drop for episode.